to whistle.
Yeah, on the block radio. We got a special guest today, man. I'm chilling with my man C Thug, representing PHX. Say what's up. Say what's going on, man.
Man, what's up, man? What's up? Hello, world. How you doing?
How you doing, man? I Am Arizona just dropped in stores. What, June 23rd?
June 23rd.
June 23rd was a big day for AZ Hip Hop. We've been promoting it on the block radio for a while, so it's good to get you in here finally. We gonna go into the whole journey of your career in AZ Hip Hop and all that for the viewers who are out there who wanna know what we're about to get into. So, but let's start from the beginning, man. When did you first start rapping and actually recording?
First started rapping or recording?
Yeah, first rapping, because you rap usually before you record,
rapping,
right?
Well, like 7.
7 years old.
Yeah.
You was making songs.
Rapping.
Oh, rapping. All right, that's cool.
You said making songs.
All right, so
15.
15. So you've been doing this for a while.
Yeah.
All right, man.
Dropped my first CD when I was 17 called So Many Ways to Ball.
So Many Ways to Ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, you pushed a lot of units to that one.
Yeah.
First came out.
Yeah. Produced by Draws from used to be with Cheddar Cheese, and I had Christopher Allen.
Okay.
Who did some of the tracks on the new album. Just dropped. Been with me, since I was 15.
That's dope, man. That's dope. So you pushed that first album, and then when you started doing some shows and everything.
Yeah,
is that when you
I
started
hooked up with Kenny P. He was fucking with Mike Mill at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, "Man, you hot? I see, you hungry, see the hustle. So where you at? You could put me on, every show Mike Mill had. Where you at?
Okay.
Mike Mill's a hip hop legend.
So you've been doing that shit since back with Mike Mill. He was on every show that Mike Mill had.
Yeah.
Like, what type of shows? Who did you?
All the beats and rhymes, whatever. Like the Dazzes, the fucking Snoops.
Yeah.
Yeah, way back. So many Sugar Freeze, there's MC8, Spice Ones, JT the Bigger Figures.
Wow.
And this was in what, the late 90s
like
or the early 2000s?
2000.
All right. So it's about 2000.
Yep.
And then Mike Mill's locked up. Now he got locked up, what, like 2003?
2002.
2002.
Yeah.
All right. And then so after 2002, you had your first album out, right? You were pushing at these shows and these
Pushing
events.
it everywhere.
So you've been doing it for a while. And then how was the response on the first album? What did the people?
Man, they love it. They still love it right now.
Yeah.
They want me to perform this shit. I don't remember this shit.
Yeah, hey, honestly, it's hard. You probably ain't even got half of the tracks.
I got all the tracks.
But to like, you got the show versions and everything.
I got the masters.
But
I got I got the.
You got the CDs.
Yeah, I got the CD on the computer.
Can they get that CD still?
I might put it back out. I don't know. That shit was old, man.
It's a classic.
Back then, I couldn't rap.
Back then, you couldn't rap.
Nah, man.
Oh shit.
Just doing it.
Just doing it to do it. Just doing it because they showed you love.
I just said, fuck it, let me do it, and I did it. I spent my own money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It took me a minute, but I did it.
That's cool, man.
They said I couldn't do it, so I was like, let's see.
That's album one. You're holding it down out there for the South Side, right? You're from the South Side.
South Side, man. 21st Street.
That's where you grew up on. What was life like out there on 21st Street, man?
The hood, man.
21st Street.
Crackheads and hustlers.
21st Street and what?
In Southern.
Oh, okay, all right. So, yeah, back
crackheads
in
and
the 90s.
hustlers, man.
Yeah.
That's all it was.
Sherm hairs, all that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you just out there just
grinding, man.
Grinding
at a young age.
That's where you sold all the CDs mainly, right in your own neighborhood.
I was everywhere. I just didn't
shows.
stay in the hood. I was everywhere.
But you did all the shows. You said with Mike Mill and everything. That's dope. He's one of the original cats holding it down for Arizona hip hop.
Yeah.
So you were from the school of Mike Mill. You came up first album. All right. So after your first album was out, you said you got a good response. What was next?
We had formed a group called Taylor Made Gangsters.
TMG.
And
still shouting out TMG.
Yeah, hell yeah.
All right.
But one of my homeboys got killed and shit after the show. After like the beats and rhymes, he got killed.
After the Beats and Rhymes show?
Yeah, like a couple days after that.
Yeah.
And he got killed at 7-Eleven on 16th Street in Southern. And we was all in a group. That shit fucked everybody up. It was me, Ace G, Big Mike, J Speed, myself.
You got that? I seen them names on your album.
Kellogg's.
So you still got the
Kellogg's, yeah. He on my arm right now. That's my
Kellogg's?
Right there, yeah. Michael Byers.
So R.I.P. to Kellogg's, you know what I'm saying? Original member of TMG.
So and this shit fucked everything up.
So that was what, about 2003, 2004?
That's when he got killed in 2002.
Alright, so Mike Mill gets locked up and he gets out right around the same time?
Yep.
Damn, so that was rough.
I was out passing out flyers with Kenny Perkins at Jackson on Thirds for the Beats and Rhymes they had in the last one they had. What was it at Scottsdale venue?
Mm-hmm.
And that's when I heard the news and shit.
So that put a dent in everything, man. So you didn't
So
drop
everybody-
shit for a while.
Nah.
You just kind of on the low, just go
Couldn't
back
write,
to hustling,
couldn't do
and
nothing.
just go back to your own thing. For how many years?
I stayed in the house for like 2 years.
2 years.
Yeah, I was fucked up, man. You being, losing your best friend and shit.
Yeah, you were just about to start a group.
Y'all living together. We had like 3 songs done for the album.
Would have been hot.
Hell yeah.
Was
Trauma
good.
Unit did that shit.
Oh shit, yeah.
I think I gave him what he wanted.
Yeah, definitely, man. You got
Gave him like 700 for like 8 beats or some shit. It was weird. You know what I'm saying? We was trying to come up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So 2 years, you just normal life, no rapping, none of that shit, just being C-Thug.
Studying my craft, getting better.
Listening to all the hot songs out, studying the music out. All right. So 2 years passes, and what made you want to come back?
Shit, we all got back together. And we started working on an album called You Ain't a Threat. We got the songs done, but never put them out.
It ain't passed often, is it?
So You Ain't a Threat, right?
Yeah.
That was the name of the. You said they never got put out
Never
though.
got put out.
So you did all that.
Did the cover. I think Ray Nunez did the cover.
Yeah.
We didn't ever put that shit out. The money, we didn't have the money.
All right, so that's the second album. Let's get into a break. Let's go into some of your songs, man. But off the new album, we're gonna play some shit off I Am Arizona. What song? You know what? There's a song I like. That song with Young Buck.
I do this.
I do this, and then Dollar.
I do this.
Another cat.
I do
Passed
this.
away recently. So let's play that song first, man. I do this.
Hey, but before we play the song, man, working with Dollar, man, that shit was beautiful, man.
Let's talk about that,
Let's
man.
talk about it. Yeah,
I met him at
we don't got no commercial
I met him
breaks.
at the Lil Wayne show in Tucson.
Yeah, I
Like
remember
backstage and shit.
that. I remember that show.
He was in the club partying, and he had called me because Corey from VIP brought him back to Arizona. He was like, "Let's get in the studio." I'm like, "What you gonna charge me for a verse?" I think he wanted like 3,000. I was like, "Man, I got 1,000, man. I'm independent. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to come up." He's like, "I'm gonna call you back." Call me back. I'm like, "Let's do it." Call Rock Dog. Like, "Hey man, I need to get in the studio right now, man." He's like, "All right, man. I'm busy, man." I'm like, "Come on, man. Right now." He's like, "All right, man. Pull up." Pulled up, man. Just he dropped his verse and shit, and I slid it to Buck. Buck did the hook. I just killed that shit.
Yeah. So that's the one you pushed on the little single.
Yeah, that's the one they pushing. I mean, that's the one they pushing right now.
That's the label.
Said
So we'll
pushing.
talk about the label. Yeah. We'll talk about that later. So let's get into that. We do this. I do this.
I do this.
I do this. Yeah.
Hey.